power. Take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
All I'm gonna say, best of luck, everyone. Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Whoa! That's Jocko. What the fuck? Team captain, the bullhammer connected. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Bye. Poke got pinned on his birthday. Oh, everybody's one of it, champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team champion, GMK! A reverend wants Poke! Ace in the chamber, what do we do? Oh, okay, reverses! Okay, reverses, big clothesline! Looks to close it! Oh, he closes him in! Make him say Aqua, we set up for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new! Big D, Venatos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my God. Oh my God. Norm, he's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smigo eliminated himself. Smigo just eliminated himself. Oh my God, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone! The wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curse is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! That was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is this fun doing here? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new... He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, will he pick RK? Queen of the Ring! Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins him round for the first face time of the show. It's King Daniel. Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry. Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's a Claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Hidden blade in the ring! Get on Claymore to Ron! What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina, dumb bitch. about Zeke being bent over. One kid, what the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the RPW Friday Night Fury early showing, ladies and gentlemen, of the Regentskid YouTube channel. Today is a KR day, and today, a slightly early rendition of Fury. The RPW Universe crowding in to the arena here today, full of excitement, full of energy, and fully ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 championship matches today. The Cruiserweight Championship being defended by GMK versus returning Shmigo. We also have RK defending in the Open Challenge against Luka Novak. We also find out the final spots for both King and Queen of the Ring. Of course, Queen of the Ring, we have Portia Van Ouden and Madison Fox from Fury. King of the Ring, we have Luka Novak and Rex. We're finding out the final 2 spots for both of them, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Black watching from home today, not booked, is the new World Heavyweight Champion Neo, watching his first ever RPW show. Welcome in, and welcome into all other newcomers as well. As we kick things off slightly earlier here today, Shmigo, welcome back. Ryan Curtis, what a name that is, ladies and gentlemen, that we have most certainly missed here in RPW. Great show today, ladies and gentlemen, really is. King and Queen of the Ring royalty will be happening the first weekend of November. The next pay-per-view next Saturday is Halloween Hell Inside a Cell, which is very, very, very exciting. Now, first things first, every single show, we spin the wheel. If it lands on yes, the randomizer championship will be defended, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to land on yes again. We've got a run recently. We've been on a roll recently. Will we know the whole King and Queen tournament bracket after today? No, we still don't know the 2 females. We have, so far in King of the Ring, we have Luka Novak, Dragon Romanik, Rex, Kip Graves, Kyla Kane, and to Vince's random friend from World Warzone. So that's 6. And then plus the 2 extra today, so that's 8. I was confusing, like, where are they? Plus the 2 extra today, and then we have 8. In the women's one, in Queen of the Ring, we have Dawn, Portia, Madison, Kelly. I think we find 2 today, so we still need 2 from World Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. 2 times in a row. Oh, this is going to be good. Welcome in Spiral as well. RK loses the title now, keeps landing on you. It's random, ladies and gentlemen. It's random. I don't know what to tell you, you know? I don't know what to tell you. Welcome in, Tiffany. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Good to see you here today. One-on-one, baby. We've had a lot of one-on-ones recently. Oh! 2? Is this a first time ever? We've had a tag team match for the randomizer. I think this is the first time ever. So how this works, ladies and gentlemen, whoever gets the pinfall is the randomizer champion. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever gets the pinfall is the new randomizer champion. So let's say, you know, the randomizer champion is on a team with someone, these 2 other people. Whoever gets the pinfall in the match, so you're working with someone, but you also need to get the pinfall. So first, who's the randomizer champ right now? Who is the randomizer champ right now? We have it all here. Roddy Hall is the randomizer champion, ladies and gentlemen. So first spin, this is going to be Roddy's partner in the random. This is the first ever tag team randomizer championship match, ladies and gentlemen. I know RK had it for so long. Oh, Roddy Hall and the Bear are going up against... This is interesting, dude. Don't know why this wheel is called World Warzone, but there we go. Roddy Hall and the Bear versus Christian Coke. Interesting. Static Shock taking the roundabout. Again, only 1 person gets it. The team doesn't get it. Only 1 superstar gets it. I want to make sure it is known. Oh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wowzers. Wowza, wowza, trousers. Okady Rady. Ladies and gentlemen, now that's a match. Okady Rady. We are in for a treat today. Ladies and gentlemen, can he stop having titles? My goodness gracious me. Okay, I'm here for it. Ladies and gents, I'm here. So it was The Bear and Roddy Hall versus Coke and the Great Giant. Now, again, I want to remind you, this isn't a tag team. It's a tag team match, but only whoever gets the pinfall gets the win, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever gets the pinfall is the one who gets the championship. Okay? I just want to make that known. So, for instance, if Coke pins Roddy or Bear, Coke is the randomizer champion. If Giant pins Bear or Roddy, Giant is the randomizer champion. You need to get the pinfall in order to be champion. A slightly new thing for the randomizer championship, but I'm here for it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here for it. Reverend, huge fan of you. Oh, we have a Jocko Alt, ladies and gentlemen, joining us today. Let's be having a 2-on-2 tornado tag match. 4 big bodies in the ring. Randomizer championship on the line. Giant can be a double jump again. Hey, rude. So who got to break up Bear pinfalls? I mean, theoretically, right? Like if he wants to retain the randomizer championship, if the Bear gets a pinfall, Roddy loses the championship. Only one person can be randomizer champion. It's not a tag team championship. So it's whoever gets the pinfall wins. Coke and Giant is low-key a co-team. If Coke ever signs for the Authority, would be cool. Forgot about Coke since Shield went tits up, not gonna lie. Giant already 2 count and a kick out. Nice cut by Coke. Coke, that is a long distance. I was in such an RPW mood today. It's insane. Oh, well, misses. None of these superstars are booked today, are they? Well, Coke, Giant, Roddy are all Warzone. Bear is Fury, but Bear is not booked today, so this is a fun pre-show match, ladies and gentlemen. How has Coke been? No idea. I'm actually talking to the longest reigning Universal Champion. And Daku Cynthia! Oh, we have a Jocko fan, ladies, and hey, I respect it, you know. I respect it. I respect it. Jocko's a fan favorite. Jocko's a long-standing member of RPW. Of course, now the World Warzone General Manager. There's definitely an ult. A lot of people's favorites, you know, is Jocko. When you ask a lot of people back in the day who's their favorite, a lot of people used to say Jocko. Someone knows the RPW history. I like it. Roddy and Bear just not been involved in this match at all. Nobody can have fans anymore. Bro, as soon as someone has fans, boom, instantly everyone says they're ult. There, and Giant to the outside. I see Anthony has sold his soul. Pinfall. On the outside, someone was trying to find it. Kick out of 1, though. I studied the sheet. That's what the sheet's there for, baby. Oh! That is what the sheet is there for. Great Giant now. As Roddy Hall up and slams the randomizer champ down. Goes for the pinfall on Roddy Hall, who kicks out at 2, ladies and gentlemen. Who kicks out at 2. He said Reverend, not Jock. I mean, that's fair too. Oh, hand across the throat of the Bear. Hand across the throat. Big choke slam. Coke's messing about with a ladder. Ladies and gentlemen, the Great Giant. Superstar of the year, anyone? The Great Giant. Coke celebrates with him. Coke's happy. I don't think Coke wants to get on the bad side of the Great Giant. Welcome in Phantom Dream. Ladies and gentlemen, who would have guessed that the Great Giant is now the randomizer champion, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be honest with you. I thought RK had a good run. I think if anyone can beat RK's record, it might be the Great Giant, ladies and gentlemen. It might be the Great Giant. Oh my God. Wow. That's randomizer gone for a year. Like I said, I wouldn't actually be surprised. I really, really wouldn't. That's a toughie, ladies and gentlemen. That is a toughie. It really, really is. I don't want randomizer. Now all of a sudden, no one's going to want to be picked by the wheel. You know that, right? Usually, obviously, everyone wants to go be picked by the wheel. No one wants to be picked by that wheel anymore. Everyone's just going to give up and say, you know what? He can have it, ladies and gentlemen. He can have the randomizer championship. I don't want to be involved in the randomizer championship, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. Well, we advance to a stacked up Fury show here today, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very, very excited about this one. That is for sure. Lots to be done. 2 championship matches, ladies and gentlemen. This is who we are.
As the anthem roars, every heart beats pounding like a war. Steel meets flesh and the sparks ignite. Welcome to the chaos under neon lights. Crush the cage, break the chains. Fuel the rage, feel the pain. Rise and fall, this is the game. Crush the cage, own your name. Crush the cage, break the chains. Fuel the rage, feel the pain. Rise and fall, this is the game. Crush the cage, own your name.
Very, very exciting. I freaking love that song, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. Such a good intro song to get you ready for a Fury show. They won't ever pick me before I retire. Watch it pick me now or somehow. You never know. When it comes to the randomizer championship, ladies and gentlemen, you just never truly know. As we dive in, last week, these 3 superstars won a qualifying match for the King of the Ring qualifiers. Now, one of them will be going to Regents Royalty for King of the Ring, ladies and gentlemen. The other one will be decided in the main event as we have Lamin Noir versus Sibs 1-on-1. Ladies and gentlemen, the fact that we are getting Lamin Noir or Sibs at Regents Royalty is absolutely incredible. I am so excited, ladies and gentlemen. What a main event indeed. I am so excited the fact we're getting one of them to Regents Royalty. I think this year is going to be the most stacked royalty we've had. Very, very excited as Charmander opens up the show. Schmigo, a fan of his fellow cruiserweight. Charmander, Aubrey Benton, and Torok, 2 rookies involved in this one. Very, very exciting opener. Hellacious opener. Charmander with 13 championships to his name. Of course, the most in RPW history. As he makes his way down to open up the show, the tone-setting match here today. And I think that's a very good chance of setting the tone. He's still BC? Yeah, man. Yeah. You've been in BC the entire time. Love the orange and black. Schmigo, you missed out on a lot, didn't you? Charmander is a legend. 13 championships is good. 13 championships is very, very good. Aubrey Benton, of course, beat Anthony Richards last week in order to get this match today for Regents Royalty. There was a good point that went out there, ladies and gentlemen. Charmander, the king of randomizer, he is. Adaku knows. Welcome in, 00 Ryan. Good to see you here today. One behind you, Charmander. It makes a good point, though, what RK said. Anthony Richards, 43% in his rookie career. Some rookies would dream of being 43%, but he still felt the need to bend the knee for Hope Eternal and join as a follower of the light, seemingly. Even at 43%, which is crazy. A lot has changed since you were last here, Schmiegs. Big fan of Aubrey Benton. I'd love to see him at Royalty. I don't think whoever wins this match, I don't think there's any bad winners here. I know RK would be cheering for Torok. X is up. Charmander, 13 championship beats Daniel, 12. Aubrey Benton, an amazing indie superstar. This man done it all in the indies. And now wants to prove he can do it in RPW as well. Whichever way this match goes, I think we have a great entrant for Regents Royalty, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. Apparently he was lost. Our guide Richards to success. Yeah, it's also interesting how You know, the whole thing started with RK saying, hey, you could come off under the sheep's wing, Hope Paterno agreed. And then Daniel all of a sudden piped up and said, oh, hold on a second. I'll guide you instead of RK. So maybe some interesting stuff going on between Daniel and RK. Of course, RK agreed with it after, though. RK came out and said, you know what, I'm with Torok. Why don't you take Anthony Richards? So sort of like a world champ and a rookie and a world champ and a rookie, which is interesting. And that says King Daniel all the way, which is exciting. There is Torok with the X's up, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of interesting stuff regarding that situation. I don't really understand. Looks like both rookies are getting a world champion to sort of coach them in the final testament, which, I mean, as a rookie, whether you like them or hate them, you can't really complain at a world champion being in your corner. Zeke is apparently looking at Alex Cross as well. Zeke said, you know, maybe it's a new Final Testament thing, I don't know. But Zeke also said he's going to be in the corner. What a shot for Torok, by the way. This man, I mean, the effect that RK has on rookies as a former Rookie of the Year and now Superstar of the Year. RK came out with Torok, threw his X's up, and now people love Torok. He's getting, you know, standing ovations and you know, crowds are on their feet, crowds are excited for Torok, chanting X's up, shouting X's up. So maybe Anthony Richards saw that, and that's what made Anthony Richards want to be involved, want to be near RK, which is interesting. But yeah, now apparently Zeke is also looking at Alex Cross. So maybe it's a Final Testament thing where they're all looking at rookies in RPW, trying to get involved with them. I don't really know, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to do a career mode or manager mode on Football Life 26? I know Regentskid will be, Ryan. My name's KR, but Regentskid is going to be playing Football Life next year in 2026. He made a community post about that. Not like I've lit the world on fire so far. I'm so stoked. Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, and potentially World Hardcore Champion. Novak's been a two-time mid-card champ, Intercontinental and United States. Now looks at his first World Championship. RK brought back the World Hardcore title, of course. Been holding open challenges. RK and Luka Novak go one-on-one, toe-to-toe here today. Torok still has long COVID. HDE isn't a fan. Alex, please, I'm just saying. Don't let that wannabe demon get in your head. Sledgehammer by Aubrey Benton. What an opener. Olivia Laurent and Kira Frost up next. KR become a wrestler and tag team with RK. Absolutely not, my friend. KR is never stepping foot in the ring. I'm more than happy to talk about the superstars from the announcer's desk rather than get in there and get my face punched. I'm more than happy, my friend. Thank you. You can become a wrestler, tag team with RK if you want. Become a YouTube member to sign your contract. I am okay, though. I'm going to stay right here where I'm safe. Aubrey Benton setting up for something. Springboard knee strike missed, though. Did RK set my entrance music? I don't think that's RK's job as World Hardcore Champion, Shmigo, if I'm honest with you. I don't think RK has anything to do with trons or music or anything of the sort. I don't know why he would be doing your music and whatnot. Pray, brother. Aubrey Benton, nice takedown on Charmander. Kendo stick to the foot as well. First pinfall of this one, broken up at 1. As Artemis joins us over on Twitch. Good to see you, my friend. Here for Friday Night Fury. Let's be having you, ladies and gents. Amazing stream, says Ronaldo. Thank you very much, my friend. Handyman RK. I don't think RK has anything to do with the ongoings of Titantrons and songs. That is more the Brett and Sound department that's in charge of that. Priest, if one of the randomizer options is KR has to have one match. Absolutely not. KR has never, ever stepping foot in an RPW ring. Never, ever. Good to see as always, you two. Miss Artemis, slap KR on the randomizer. I never, never. Absolutely freaking not. Ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely freaking not. Charmander, 2 count and a kick out. Oh boy. Oh, lovely cutter by Charmander. Never say never. I'm saying never, Daniel. I'm saying never. Don't you worry. I am saying never. Where's Venu on a journey? Never, ever. So, there's the Cruiserweight Champion. GMK, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you here today. KR and Miles in the tag team. Again, we'll be at a tag team on the announcer's desk. Don't get me wrong. In the ring, absolutely not. As Aubrey Benton, lovely drop kick to the chest. Finna fall asleep on the live. You better open your eyes then, Ryan. You better pump a Monster or a Red Bull. because this is one hell of an opening match here on Friday Night Fury. Ralph on the ropes here. Venu's last dance, which has been a disaster. I don't think it's been what a lot of people expected, that's for sure. Kitch Blade 25, appreciate the follow over on Twitch, my friend. Ralph, wake up, lad. You're on the clock here. Leaning on the ropes, having a little rest. You're on the clock as Charmander. What is he going for? Another cutter on the kendo stick. Torok pops up on the outside, though. Ralph. Very, very slow. As Torok comes in with a DDT. Adaku, who's your top 5 favorite superstars of all time? Since you've been in from the beginning. Top 5 favorite of all damn time. Torok in the corner, head full of steam. Charmander caught in the way, though. As Aubrey Benton with a shining wizard knee strike. Beautiful takedown. Charmander on the outside. Pinfall by Aubrey Benton to go to Regents Royalty. King of the ring. Charmander brings it up, though. The winner does go to Regents Royalty to try and take on Daniel Black, the King of the Ring crown. Massive for Benton and Torok, the 2 rookies. Massive for Charmander, too. 13 championships. Imagine adding King of the Ring to that as well. Charmander might actually be the GOAT of RPW. One-handed spine buster by Torok. There's the strength I wanted to see. There is the strength. How can I sign my contract? Kitch, if you come on over to YouTube, !YT, become a YouTube member by clicking the join button, just like Ryan Curtis just did. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you sign your contract, my friend. Become a YouTube member at the base level at least, and you can sign your contract in RPW. Ryan Curtis is returning, ladies and gentlemen. What a damn time to be alive. When was his last match? Shall we do some digging? When was his last match in RPW? Where was it? It was July 31st, episode 69 of Rise. He lost to Sam Everett, ladies and gentlemen. That was his last Rise show, or his last match, sorry. Absolutely great play. As Ryan Curtis has just re-signed with RPW, the Grim Reaper of the Cure. Vinu, Jocko, Oliver, Drew, and Brandon. Some real OGs there. Some real throwback names, that's for sure. Ryan Curtis. Which show does he go to, ladies and gents? World Wars on a Friday Night Fury is the question. Aubrey Benton, the only man left standing in the ring. Top rope maneuver! Whoa. Taking down Charmander. Aubrey Benton is cooking. No way, I just put on the same level as Drew. Drew Ollie as well. Crazy. Drew Payne in the top 5. Smells fishy. Drew, hey, listen, Chairman Drew season 1 and season 2. Rise pre-show. Drew season 1 and season 2. Let me tell you something. He was a real fan. I know he's like for the fans now, but Drew's peak of like season 1 and season 2, he was a real fan favorite. There used to be a lot of people that came in and said Drew is in the top 5 favorite. Drew is good. There used to be a lot of people who was a big fan of Drew Payne back in the day. Before that Deacon rubbish. Like I said, nobody can have fans anymore. Get Leia the Viking away from me. Pin from the outside. Torok busted open. Ralph slides in. Aubrey Benton, just a 1 count though. What an opener. I don't think it's ridiculous to say that. I don't think it's ridiculous. It's tombstone power driver. Torok crosses the hands. Charmander busted open as well. Torok. Oh, 2 count. Charmander, very resilient. Very resilient indeed. The accomplishments is not quite there, but is respectful. I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it. I really don't. Nice kick on by Torok. Torok and Charmander bleeding. Benton back into the ring. Kendo stick in hand. Baseball bat in hand now. Aubrey Benton taking down both of them. Another pinfall. X is up, man. Come on. Look at the leg on Torok. No. He brought Ryan Curse into the cure and killed at the minute. I handed over control. Can't have that. It wasn't ideal, that's for sure. It wasn't ideal. What title says Drew won? He's a 6-time champion. He's been United States champ 3 times, junior heavyweight, internet, and randomizer. He's a 3-time United States champ, though. He ended Jocko reign. Ended Jocko's reign of what? Drew's never been Universal champ. Well, we bent it into the ring post. Oh, we're going to have to get that fixed now. Crowd are loving it. Oh, Charm a part of subculture. Rock. Poke's reign. Yeah, Poke's reign, not Jocko. He ended Poke's reign. He ended my will to live. He ended Poke's reign. Aubrey Bennett taking a knee. Not when Torok has a kendo stick. I forgot Poke. That happens, to be fair. That happens. I miss poking out. Me personally, I miss poking. Poke was always one of my favorites. He's been the face of WWE champion. So did every... Hey-oh! I miss Poke, man. I really, really do. Poke's 400-plus day reign that lasted forever. Well, it didn't last forever. It lasted 405 days, but yeah. I miss Poke. Again, Poke was one of those ones as well. No matter who you asked back in the day, Poke was always in the top 5. Poke replaced Drew. There we go. That's more respectable. Some real OG Season 1 names. God, these two are fighting everywhere. I beat the Cure so many times as a member of Bullet Club, then decided to destroy it from within, and I'm sticking to that. All right, welcome back, man. Welcome back. I'm excited to see what you bring to the table. I heard Subculture are looking for a new superstar. Oh, and the sledgehammer goes to Aubrey Benton. Torok down in the chairs. Charmander, 13-time champion. Looking to go to Regents royalty. Another 2 count, though. Another 2 count. Oh, listen to this crowd, dude. Adam Sandler right behind me. Loving this. Charmander and Torok fighting in the chairs. Next to my announcers, Des, let's calm down here. Let's calm down here. I don't want to get involved, boys. I don't want to get involved here. Brett looks terrified in the timekeeper's area. Right in front of the announcers, Des, let's be careful. Whoa, Torok, lovely move. Lovely, lovely move. I think JC would commit if RC joined Subculture. I mean, they was in the Cure together, have some chemistry. Look at Torok, man. Look at Torok. Go drown in Fanta. Big move needed. Oh! This is how you open up a show, ladies and gents. This is how you open up a show. Aubrey Benton. Regents royalty on the line. Oh, my God. That was 2, says the referee. That was 2. Caught by Charmander. Torok is down. 13-time champion and is on his way to Regents royalty to take the King of the Ring crown off of Daniel Black, ladies and gentlemen. The 2 rookies couldn't hand the veteran nature of Charmander. Blood across his face. And what a victory, ladies and gentlemen. What a victory indeed. The JC Ryan Curtis match where they looked at each other in double steel cage and punching air. My goodness gracious me. That is how you get things done, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be surprised with what comes next. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what this guy's attire is going to look like. I don't even want to know, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move on. So, Charmander, let's add his name. Charmander Fury. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. And up next, we find out who goes to the Queen of the Ringside instead. Olivia Laurent or Kira Frost. Ladies and gentlemen, as we dive in to this one. A horror attire. I'm excited. Hopefully now the songs are all good and ready. I know some were updated. And there is Olivia Laurent with security by her side. Excited for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited for this one. I know Portia Van Alden was doing some talking in regards to who Olivia Laurent is allowed to fight against and who she's now getting. Portia Van Alden is already in the Queen of the Ring qualifier, ladies and gentlemen. Why do you say Laurent? She's French. Laurent. It's not Laurent or Laurent. It's Laurent. She's French. Walking with police. It's Van Alden security, I've heard, ladies and gentlemen. Van Alden security, just making sure they keep tracks on her. I'm a big fan of Olivia, me personally. Very, very big fan. Of course, I'm a member of Some Culture, which is now just two people. JC Brooklyn and Olivia Laurent. She makes her way down. Oh! Kira Frost sneaking behind the stairs. She was already here. She was sneaking like a little kobold rogue in the bushes. Where's the security now? It doesn't matter. Olivia with the coat still on. Kira, she was peeking out from the chair, from the stairs, ladies and gentlemen. She was peeking out. She rolled a good stealth check. Olivia's perception was not there. Did not see her, ladies and gentlemen, behind the stairs. But Olivia fights back regardless. Now, the match hasn't even started yet. There's been no bell officially. Olivia's still got her entrance jacket on. Kira Frost trying to get one up. Ooh! On the rookie. Portia is Eldamara. Trying to get one up on her, ladies and gentlemen. Like a little hamster behind a Coke bottle. Well done with that security. You might want to rethink renewing that. Yeah, maybe the security should have came down to the ring with her. Springboard misses. Bella's been rung. The match has started, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't even let her take her jacket off first, which is outrageous. Lovely roll-up, though. Holds on for the first pinfall of this one here on Fury. Big tag team match up next. Chosen Future, The Fallen, and Made in Chaos. Number one contenders match for the RPW Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very, very big indeed. Very, very, very big. Olivia gonna win, bro. Kira Frost, former tag team champion. Oh my god! Oh, I think I popped my jaw. I heard something click. Goodness gracious me. Already got this is awesome chance. Imagine winning with the entrance gear still on. Nice uppercut reversal. Kick up top. Irish whip. To the rope, rebound. Lovely slam by Olivia Laurent. Springboard didn't quite work last time. Going for something new. Oh! So almost impressive. It was so almost impressive, dude. It really, really was. Roll up by Kira Frost trying to steal it off that blunder. Olivia rolls back on the logo, though. One count for both. She will go out to the arena where the weapons of violence happens. Now we stop at the catering table, and that's it. Sometimes backstage is almost more deadly. We saw what happened to Pope. Okay, Jocko. Okay, we know what happened to the backstage killer last year. That was around this time. That was around October time. That was a year ago, ladies and gentlemen. They let her take her coat off. Jacket added too much air resistance. Slowed down. Wait, she took it off now. She took... She took it off now. It's Kira Frost. From the corner. Ralph, watch out, dude. Watch out. Kick her in the face. Well, she just done that, lad. She just done that. Daniel Black, bro. Daniel Black stinks as springboards. I don't know what it is. BSK was over a year. Bro, BSK was a year ago, which is crazy. 22-10 is next week. It is indeed. Is that something we... Is that like a sign we should be looking out for? Something? Oh, this DDT's brutal. Goodness gracious me. Crowd are loving it, though. Crowd are loving it. First of two female matches today. We have a fatal four-way. The second Queen of the Ring qualifying match. Zara Felix makes her Fury debut after losing to Tiffany Wu yesterday on Rise. 26-10, 24. What a time to be alive, eh? What a time to be alive that was. Backstage killer really was just something we've never, ever seen before. in RPW. It was a dark time for us all. It was a dark time for us all. It really, really was. I remember KR was in danger at one point. They was taking pictures in cars and stuff. It was deadly and devastating. Kira just takes that kick right to the face. Very, very dangerous. 22:10 is about 10.5 hours from me now. Hey-oh! But 10:10 happens every night, Daniel. You guys both were the time joke. Jocko and Ryan Curtis, I always said this, very, very similar. Very, very similar. What a combo by Kira Frost! Oh, that was awesome. To go to Queen of the Ring, ladies and gentle. What a combo. I just got a piece of paper under my door. Little 1, 2, 3. Yep, Daniel's next. I hate you, get those little numbers were deadly and devastating this time. Gets reversed by Olivia Laurent. My God. I was in an RPW mood today. And I'm glad we started earlier, because this is a show and a half, ladies and gentlemen. Willie, welcome in, my friend. Is it only you playing? I'm on the announcer's desk, my friend. KR's just an announcer. I'm not a superstar. I'm over on the announcer's desk. Don't you worry about that. There I am, down in the corner. Olivia Laurent gets reversed by Kira Frost, ladies and gentlemen. She gets reversed in the nick of time. Back over to the corner, running knee strike by Kira Frost into a clothesline. KR playing alone. I mean, since the divorce, I do play alone most nights. As Kira Frost goes for the pinfall. No, just a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. And Kira Frost not happy with that. Setting up, lying, cheating, stealing. Speaking of backstage killer, kick to the midsection. Kira Frost twists to fake, connecting again. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, and 3. And Kira Frost is going to Regents royalty. Ladies and gentlemen, that twist of fate is so deadly. It's one of my favorite moves. Portia will not like that, ladies and gentlemen. I think Portia went out and wanted some backup security at Regents royalty from Olivia Laurent, but she will not be joining her, ladies and gentlemen. She will not be joining her. Who do you hate more, Jocko Sebu or Ryan Curtis? I don't need 2 partners to win, though. Another TFT follower in the tournament. Who cares about Portia? Yes, so right now, on the women's side, we have Dawn, Madison, and Kira Frost. 3 TFT alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, Cebu, not even close. Crazy. Really, really, really is crazy. Why? Okay, no, man. As we move on, ladies and gentlemen, number 1 contender match for the RPW Tag Team Championships. Oh, I'm in a mood today, man. I'm in a mood. I'm excited. I'm excited. Don't get the Cebu hate. I'm pretty sure he's explained this Cebu hate multiple times, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he's explained it multiple times. Oh, hello! The Intercontinental Champion, Chase Cruz, is coming out to the ring with Caleb Richards and Caudry. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect the Intercontinental Champion to be out here. Well, there's a triple threat tornado. What is this match? What is this match? Yeah. It's a triple threat tornado. Why is... Wait, what? What? The Zesty Regents. I think that they're just excited. Chosen Future have a brand champion amongst them now. With the Intercontinental Champion. Chase Cruz is here, though. This is the Fallen. Is Kia Iverson joining them? I see the Titantron. There is the Fallen. Oh, and the Reapers with them, ladies and gentlemen. I can't confirm Kia Iverson's not with them. What is the Reaper? What is the Reaper and Chase Cruz doing in this? Are they staying ringside? Are we going to see Austin Albert? I was going to call him Austin Richards then. We're going to see Austin Albert with Made in Chaos. I'm confused. ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, they're coming up by themselves. Phantom Dream and Dylan Chaos.
432 pounds.
Made in Chaos with another number one contenders match, ladies and gentlemen. So Caudry is in the ring. Draven Zander's in the ring. Where's Caleb? Oh, he's there. Where? Oh, Chase Cruz on the outside. Where? Oh, oh, they're just both on the outside. They're just both on the outside. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this before. But okay, it's a triple threat tornado tag match. So Vince didn't want Austin here, probably. Very, very interesting indeed. Oh, this could be a long one with all these bodies, ladies and gentlemen. They look quite cordial for chaotic people. Good word, good word. They look quite cordial. The chaos comes when you least expect it, Luca. Not a single one of these teams have a times that look like they belong together. I mean, not every team needs to look like they belong together. I mean, Chosen Future, they teamed up because they were... Well, Chase Cruz, the chosen one. Caudry was known as the Future. Caleb Richards, you know, a bright up-and-comer. I mean, the Fallen have always been, you know, Draven's black and gold, Xander's black and silver. They've always had that, even in their Cure times. Made in Chaos, I mean, they have black and orange, you know, Made in Chaos, so I guess that, you know, I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's too bad. I have Adam Sandler. Some, all butter, mini mince pies. You didn't have to do Adam Sandler with the mince pies. Can you have these without custard? Normally I have them cooked with custard. Mince pie by its like uncooked. It's a little mini one. I don't think I've ever had a mince pie by itself before. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, Adam. Oh, you didn't have to, my friend. Oh. Oh, that's delightful. That is delightful. Mince pies are October. Go fuck yourself. You can have a mince pie whenever you want. Peter Pal. Little mini one. That is absolutely, that's delicious. Wow. That is amazing. You tell him, KO, you can have a mince pie anytime. Why do we do timings? I hate that. I go to Morrison's, they don't do any mince pies. What, because it's not Christmas? Who are you to tell me when I can and can't eat a mince pie? Now I have to Google what the hell a mince pie is? Oh, come on. You guys don't have mince pies. Is it a meat pie? What? Americans don't have mince pies. Are you kidding me? With French brandy and port. Eat hot or cold. It does say that, eat hot or cold. It's rich and decadent. Rich Cumbly. Let me Rich, crumbly, all butter pastry packed with a delicious mix of plump vine fruits and glacé cherries infused with French brandy and ruby port. Rich what? guys. With a refreshing twist of lemon zest, tangerine oil, and festive spices, finished with a gentle, sweet dusting. Eaten hot or cold. They're delicious cold. They're delicious crumbly, guys. Normally I put custard on them and heat them up a bit. I might like them better cold. That's something. I'm gonna have another one in a bit. That is delicious. Is this match still going on? The first two are amazing. This one, I'll be honest, commentary has no walls about. Bro, Daniel, I'm going down. Bro, it's beautiful. Is crumbly just crumbs spilled in the batter? No, like the pastry's crumbly. What do Americans even eat? I ain't eating them, described as rich. No, crumbly. What do Americans... You don't just eat, like, processed, like cardboard cheese and shit. Like, what? How do Americans live? What's Reaper doing? They just deep. But how do Americans even... You know what I mean? How are they even a species at this point? How are they even a species? They hear fruit and go, oh no. I'm going to have another... These are mini ones. I'm going to have another one. We don't live forever. Suck sugar. These are delicious. I've never had a mince pie cold before. Look, it has like a dusting all over it. Has black fruit inside. It's delicious. Oh, that is absolutely divine. Oh, it's a rich smell to it as well. Oh my god. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. Cold might be better than hot. I've just stumbled onto a new thing. Cold mince pies. Great. It's amazing. Wow. What a treat. Finding that mince pies. What a damn treat. Ladies and gentlemen. What a damn treat. Let's not clip anything today. And let's get... Ralph is down. What happened to Ralph? I've never had them cold, no. Never thought to. Never. Very, very nice. Save me some custard, Tommy. I'm not fucking eating. What do you mean? I'm not eating. I'm clear. I've just spent like 5 minutes saying how I've never had them cold before, but I'm having them cold. I'm not eating custard, idiot. You sound like a bold British old guy that does the takeaway reviews. Oh, that is delicious. They're great, dude. I've always wanted to get into food reviews, to be fair. I've always wanted... Oh, who won? Oh, the Fallen. #1 contenders. I missed it. Who did they pin? The Fallen, #1 contenders. The Fallen are like 6-time tag team champs at this point. The Fallen out of Cure, now followers of the light. I've always liked the Fallen. Who won? I've always been a fan of the Fallen. Always been a fan of the Fallen. Could be champions once more, ladies and gentlemen. Potentially Pin Phantom. I mean, that's no shock, really, is it? That tracks. That tracks. That makes sense. Eating cold mince fruit pastries, crazy. Next seems like go make a deep fried Twinkie slathered in cheese whiz and mayonnaise. Bro, I can't believe Americans, man. I can't believe it. It's a show today, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really is. Well, I can say the Reaper already in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. The Reaper already in the ring for this one. Brett, can we get music playing at least? Okay, I'm excited for this match. Leo's been doing well. New junior heavyweight champion. Can we at least get some music going? Come on now. No one can miss a match ending. Like chat making him talk about food. Listen, I think the only other thing that will get me as distracted as food is D&D. I'll be real with you. I'll be completely real with you. There we go. I think that's the only thing. God damn it, Brett. You know what I mean? Reaper's waiting even longer now. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. New junior heavyweight champion, of course, took it off El Baron yesterday in the main event. Oh, watch him not even come out with it now. Speaking of D&D show, it's a green dash. Shut the fuck up. Cheese whiz only for Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. Shout out Philadelphia. Watch him not even come. Oh, there we go. New junior heavyweight champion. I have wanted to see this man with a championship for so long, ladies and gentlemen. I've wanted to see him with a singles champ, like a proper champ, like him with the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ladies, it would be, I think Leo would make, again, he ran in Leo with the title so weird. I don't think it should, like, I agree, but I don't think it should, like, he has the look of a world champion in my opinion. I do like that, Jack. He has the look of a world champion. I love that pedigree. I think he would make such a good world champion. I really, really do. Like I said, of course, been a United States champ before. Never been a world champ. Is that charging? It is. There we go. I think he'd make a hell of a world champion one day. And maybe that's why he ran in on Daniel's match, ladies and gentlemen, to make his name known. We'll see how he does against the Reaper today. No title match, of course. I'm amazed D&D hasn't been derailed by the GM eating half a pound of chocolate during some critical exposition. Yeah, the amount of time you guys take to do your turns. We get the snacks in, don't worry. We get the snacks in. Reaper and Leo 1-on-1. Now, the winner of this match will face the winner of Sebu v Spoiled Brian next week in a #1 contenders match. For, I believe, the Intercontinental Championship. If I'm not mistaken, is that right? Yeah. So, Leo's already junior heavyweight champion. Now, if he wins this, he might get a #1 contender for the Intercontinental already, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of feeling better, snacks are essential, 100%. Bro, listen, especially when people are taking ages on their turns, sometimes you need a little snack in between, no? Sometimes you need a little snack in between. In case you're keeping up to date with the law, they're still in the arena right now. They're still in the arena. They're getting near the end. They have some keys now. What's your favorite D&D snack? So Cardiff 7-2. If D&D's happening Tuesday, then I should be good. Cardiff 7-2 Chewy, in case they call on you to talk. You know what I mean? So, so you can pop and drop, you know, little chew here and there. I think it's nice. Just anything really. I'm easy. I'm real easy. Nice neck breaker by Leo. Big man, that is. Big man. Tuesday. I don't know. I was hoping you didn't pick that up. I don't know why I said Tuesday. I don't know why I said Tuesday. I was hoping you didn't pick that up. It's coming up to a pay-per-view soon, you know? Oh, I really shouldn't have had 2 mince pies. I need the toilet. I forgot how quickly food goes through my body. Quick mute there. That helps. Popcorn's always fun. Reaper crawling over to the corner. Oh, nice cutter there by Reaper. Takedown on Leo. Reaper looking fired up now. New junior heavyweight champion. Wouldn't want to go. Fastest metabolism of all time. Reaper turns him over. Crosses the arm. And down goes Leo face first, ladies and gentlemen. Hook of the leg. As all, keep calm that fast. Oh, dude, Jocko. Sometimes I just look at food and I need to shit. Not kidding. What food don't you like? I'm not even dairy. What food don't I like? I mean, I don't like a lot. I don't like a lot of food, to be fair. God, it's hard to think about what food don't you like. I mean, I don't eat what I don't. Anything fish related, I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a fan of fish. Tomatoes, I don't like. Dairy kills me, so I get it, but that's a fast even for me. Don't like tomatoes, don't like fish. Name some food, I'll tell you if I like it. I think that's easier. I mean, I don't often think about what I don't like because I don't often have it. Onions are much. Yeah, them two. Onions I don't mind. Mushrooms I hate. Onions like on a hot dog. Oh. On a burger. Oh. Oh yeah, mushrooms stink. What are the little black things? No. What are the little people get them on pizzas. The little Reaper with the pinfall over in the corner. Olives is what I'm thinking of. As Reaper pins the new junior heavyweight champion. Luckily for Leo, the belt was not on the line, ladies and gentlemen. But the Reaper Intercontinental Champion, Reaper vs Chase Cruz. Now that would be a matchup. We find out who he goes up against later today, Sebu or Bold Brian, ladies and gentlemen. But Reaper's another one, quite similar. Like, he's been Universal Champ before, but haven't seen him with a belt recently. I think could be a big move for the Reaper, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. We know he's capable of winning championships. So, can he go for the Intercontinental? We shall see. Olives are, yeah, not a big fan of olives. Marmite? I don't think I've ever actually tried Marmite. I know that's one of the things people either like or don't like. Gherkins, I don't like. I don't like a lot of. I don't like sloppy food. I don't like the texture. I don't like wet bread makes me I don't like wet stuff. I don't like when stuff is gloopy. You know. I don't like when stuff is gloopy. Not my cup of tea, ladies and gentlemen. Not my cup of tea at all as we advance. Oh, Schmigo already in the ring. As we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the first championship match of the night. GMK's first defense, question mark. He's been champ for 20 days, yeah. First defense for GMK. Ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Gherkins like the little pickles. I've never understood how people cannot like them. Not a fan. Not a fan. Schmigo gets a jobber entrance for his Fury return. Spo routes. Not a fan of Spo routes. Tapioca. Tapioca. Never had tapioca. That's GMK, the star boy. Makes his way down to the ring for this one, ladies and gentlemen. First of 2 championship matches today. It's already been an hour. No, it hasn't. My goodness gracious me. It's going to be a long one today. Championship looks good with him. Championship looks good with him, ladies and gents. 20 days as champ, of course. Got to get new side plates, though. Got to get new side plates. Our first match was long. Yeah, I think so. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cruiserweight Championship is on the line. Is on the line. Tapioca is gross. Only person I've ever known to like was my grandpa. Tapioca? What is tapioca? I only know it because there's a guy on TikTok who sells Italian ice. And when people pay with card, he says tapioca. That's the only... That's where I've heard tapioca from, but other than that, I have no idea.
And his opponent
Mango Bango, baby. Mango Bango.
Weighing in.
If you know, you know. Schmigo's Fury return as he takes on GMK for the RPW Cruiserweight Championship.
Champion Starman G.
GMK's 2 Cruiserweight titles before were both 35 days. He's already been champ for 20 days. Will he go into Halloween Hell Inside a Cell as a champion? Is the question. Jerry. Banana pudding with wafers is infinitely better. Is tapioca a treat? Interesting. Pudding with weird ball things in them. Interesting. What's everyone's favorite D&D D&D race? You guys are making me hungry. What's one race in D&D you just think, oh yeah, that's cool? Schmigo GMK 1-1. And here we go, ladies and... Schmigo, of course, got off to a good win yesterday. A good return as he took down Anthony Richards. Tiefling, my go-to go. You know what's funny? Next time I play D&D, if I ever end up playing again, I want to be a Tiefling. I've never been a Tiefling before, and I think they're really cool. We get into race discussions on YouTube, brave man. Yeah. D&D. Druid, my fave still. Again, race. Druid's a class, but yeah, well, class 2, I guess. Variant humor for the free feet. See, I'm not like I don't like min-maxing characters. I prefer to make. I'd prefer a shit D&D character build if it meant it's cool and I like it, rather than an awesome min-maxing build that I don't like playing. If that makes sense. Like, I'd rather make a shit character that's fun than an awesome character that I don't like. Whether fits my character's story the best. Ah, so interesting. So you make like a story first and then you build your character around that. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, GMK busted open already on the outside. Pineapple and pizza, absolutely not. I miss being a Minotaur, bro. That was pretty cool. My favorite class is Artificer. I like being a Tinkerer. Shout out Yoran. Yeah, you being a Minotaur is really cool. Because there's some classes that you think, like, you know, the classic D&D classes, like a Tiefling, like an Elf, like a human or something like that, a gnome or something, you know. But then, when people go out of the box and be like fairies or minotaurs and stuff like that, you can make them really cool. Urine. Backstory first, racing class comes second. Interesting. Does anyone know who... how do you go about making your character? That's interesting. I've never thought about that. So you make your backstory first, and then you think what character would make sense for this backstory. Interesting. That's very, very interesting. Because I make my character first, and then I go, okay, how can I make this character, how can I make the backstory around this character? That's interesting. I love you too. Thank you. Race, class, then backstory. Class first, then race, and then I'll go backstory. I think I do race first as well. I think sometimes it depends, but that's interesting. I want to be a tiefling bard next time I play. Then again, now that I've DM'd, I don't know when I'm next going to play, if I'm honest. I don't know when I'm next going to, if ever, play. But I'm okay with that. I like DMing. Having a lot of fun. Lovely DDT. To the outside goes GMK. Story matters more to me. See, I hear that, but I think I think my brain is just wired into, like, if I know at least a class or race first, then I can, like, build around that sort of thing. But I guess you can do it either way. Shmigo from the top rope, elbow to the back of the champion. If this campaign ever takes a break, I'll start mine back up. Well, I don't mind, like I said, I don't mind, like, ever... I mean, no pressure. These springboards, man. These springboards, honestly. Goodness gracious me. Oh, no, oh. Elbow to the midsection. Into a clothesline. Gets a reverse, though. I do class race story. I was going to say originally, if you ever want to start yours off, obviously no pressure or anything. I'm happy DMing every week. I don't mind. I'm just saying, if you ever do end up doing yours, we could always do like 1 week, 1 week, one campaign, 1 week the other. I mean, whatever everyone wants, obviously, but I don't mind DMing. I'm just saying. Looking at the Daggerheart recently as well. Yeah, I've not looked at Daggerheart yet. I've heard good things as GMK goes for the pinfall. Busted open already. 2 count and a kick out though. Shmigo continuing on. Looking strong. That might get confusing. That's fair, to be fair. That is very fair. Nice knee strike. Into another pinfall. 2 count by the ropes. We'll sort something out, I'm sure. GMK, but oh, don't go for a springboard. Okay, top rope is okay. Springboards. I mean, I trust GMK for a springboard. Nice leg drop. Might be done. I might get the fingers up, ladies and gentlemen. GMK to retain. Oh, Shmigo. Weird that the resilience. I like his new look. Springboard by GMK. I told you, man. No one can hit a springers. No one can hit a springboard these days, man. Everyone struggles with it. Shmigo holding on. Oh, GMK. Dropkick down to the knee. Lock up between the two. Irish whip. Off the rope. No, to the outside. Goes Shmigo. GMK ventures up yet again. This time a corkscrew. No, Phantom in action. Bounces off the floor on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. Just got to work out how to reveal Wesley as the BBG before we start again. Shmigo. On the apron, face first. And back into the ring. Fun fact, Eldamara is actually Wesley's mother. Me and Jock like co-campaigned, co-DM'd. Both campaigns are going to mix together. It's going to be really cool. Nice combo by GMK. Positioned perfectly for a top rope maneuver. Doesn't go for it, though. Instead, oh! Wow. We are now still perfectly positioned. Top rope maneuver. She's what? I don't know what you're talking about. Daniel, I didn't say anything. Lovely corkscrew. Will he go for the pinfall? No. Another moonsault. Will he go for the pinfall? No. Going for more. Lock up. Bang. Chop to the chest. GMK with the crowd on their feet. First defense of this new reign. You want to kick off your first defense with a banger. Definitely don't want to lose on your first defense. We've had a lot of superstars lose their championship on their first defense. Ladies and gentlemen. Shmigo. On the outside, GMK takes him down. The D&D equivalent of Void. Ralph starting his count. GMK! Oh, that was beautiful! I knew GMK could connect with one. That was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. GMK can move. He's one of the quickest superstars now. I think him and Baron might be the 2 quickest superstars we have. Goodness gracious me. Shooting star swanton. I love this move as well. I don't know if there's a name for it. I love that move, ladies and gentlemen. And still your cruiserweight champion. What an ending, ladies and gentlemen. What an ending. Oh, that was beautiful. And still. Wow. What? Oh, no need to snatch, GMK. No need to snatch. GMK is a different beat, bro. When GMK moves, when he turns on and he moves, ladies and gentlemen. Stargazer. When he moves, ladies and gentlemen. Points to the Cruiserweight Championship. Needs some new side plates, like I said. But the, oh, no. Oh, GMK, get out of there. We saw GMK and Daniel attacking before. GMK trying to leave. GMK tried to leave. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of the crowd and a burning hammer to the outside. Daniel Black, not booked today. World Heavyweight Champion. Met with a rain of boos. Oh, as always, your World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Your World Heavyweight Champion. GMK only just came back from a fucking concussion the other week. Daniel Black can't let him leave. Rebecca's out here, ladies and gents. Trying to put a stop to this. Daniel Black with a steel chair. GMK, no one in his corner. Steel chair shot to the face. And we can just sit and watch this madness. Where's the security detail gone? Where's the officials? Where is the protection of our champions, ladies and gentlemen? You know what I mean? Where is the protection of our champions? This is supposed to be our Cruiserweight champion, ladies and gents. Bad time to make an enemy of GMK. Robin first to defend his crown in a couple of weeks, just saying. Goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Black going for the corner, burning a hammer on. Goodness gracious me, man. There's the hands together. He's signaling to Rebecca. He was pointing to grab the championships. And Daniel Black. Talk about adding insult to injury. I've never had a crowd so loud in their boos, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about adding insult to injury by taking his Cruiserweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen, and showing it like he won it. Insult to injury. Ladies and gents. Insult to injury. Taking his Cruiserweight Championship back. Told you I'd touch that title again. Goodness gracious me, man. The World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Well, we move on to find out who will take on the Reaper next week in an Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. Bold, Brian, and Cebu, two OGs of the RPW roster. First ever World Heavyweight Champion, Bold Brian. I think both of these were in the first ever illustrious tournament. I might be wrong on Bold Brian. He might have been on Fury back then. I'm not too sure. Maybe he was in the second. I'm not too sure, but I know Cebu was in the first one. I feel like Bold Brian was in an illustrious tournament. Oh no, Grievo. Oh, no, sorry. Bold Brian was not. Cebu was, though. Maybe Bold Brian was in the second. I don't really remember. Or maybe I'm just making it up altogether. I think Jocko might remember, but interesting matchup, that's for sure. Between these two. Luka Novak and RK up next. So I know Sembo was the #1 for Griever, yeah. I thought Bob Bryan was in one, but maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Cebu and Bryan went. Oh, they were both. That's what I'm thinking of. Then there we go. That's what I'm thinking of. I thought they was. I don't have the picture for #2. I have the picture for #1. Don't think I have the picture for #2 anyway. Well, that is okay. Cebu over to the corner. Him and Caleb Richards have a very similar attire when he wears the red version of it. As Cebu, with the super kick, tells Bob Bryan to get straight back up to his feet. Bob Bryan does that and takes down with the Hurricane Rana. Fast-paced movement by Cebu. Win percentages this year. Bob Bryan 26%. Cebu's up to 40% now. I remember Cebu really struggled at the beginning of this season. Really, really struggled. But nice to see he's clawed it back a little bit. Luka Novak and RK up next. Very excited for the World Hardcore Championship. Then we have Juliana, Ruth Quinn, Zara, and Sienna in a Fatal 4-Way Queen of the Ring qualifier. And then, of course, Lamin, Noir, and Sibs in the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, yeah. See, I had the first one. I had Leo's name in question mark. I had, like, the original version of it. And then the second one, Bob Bryan. Oh, Norm beat Bob Bryan, funny enough. Zeke beat Norm. Wow, what a tournament bracket, eh? What a tournament bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Bryan. 2 count. Ay, 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 ay. Lamin v Sibs is going to be a fucking banger. Very excited for that one. As Bob Bryan goes out to the top rope. Who do you guys think wins that? Lamin or Sibs? Because again, that is a lot of history in that one. Lamin ended the career of Sibs. Sibs ruined Lamin's Regents Mania match. Oh, man. Been at each other's throats ever since. Never made one for number 3. Since it was a joint event with RK. Oh, that was... Yeah, I remember that now. Was that technically the 3rd Universal Tournament? It was 3rd Illustrious Tournament, sorry. Because it was... What was that again? I remember you having something joint with RK, but I don't remember what it was. I remember it being cool, though. Was it a point system? That was RK and Poke, right? I remember the UK tournament, or the tag team... Did RK and Poke have a tag team... Tag tournament? They had the tag tournament, right? Or was that RK Jocko? I forget these things. The Illustrious Wise Man Tournament. I remember it. I remember the name, but I don't remember, like, what it was. Was it tag teams? I was with Dino. Oh, it was when people was paired up with, like, people they hate, right? Like, some people was paired up with people they hate. Wasn't Poke with Drew? Wasn't it like the 2 winners had to face each other? Then the teams... That was it. I do remember that. Who ended up winning that? I do remember that. I do really remember that now. God, when was that? That feels like last season. That was season 4. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, very interesting. Some of those stuff you think of, and you just think of, like, it feels like it was so much longer away than it actually was. That is crazy. I mean, when I think of, like, when was Pope the US UK champ? I mean, that was November 2023 when Pope was champion. So that's like 2 years ago almost that he held that title now. Which is absolutely barbaric. Bob Bryan kicks out. Season 4 is the only season without an illustrious tournament. Oh, it was season 3 then. I am right. It was season 3. Oh, yeah, because he was still the wise man. Of course it was. He was still... Oh, I thought it was. See, that's why I was bugging. I was like, I swear it was season 3. It was. I thought so. I thought so. God, my head's all over the gaff. He was still the wise man, so of course it was season 3. Still plenty of time. Interesting. Illustrious tournament. Is that Jocko's tease that he might be coming back for a 4th time? Sibs as champion. Well, the power drive on the outside. Cebu busted open. Oh, Bob Bryan's arms are big, aren't they? Some big cannons. That man has. Back into the ring goes Cebu. Bob Bryan joins him. I'd go straight for the pin if I was Bob Bryan. He does indeed. Bob Bryan beats the Reaper. Winner faces Chase Cruz for the Intercontinental Championship. No, Cebu with the resilience, though. Very, very nice indeed. O'Brien gets reversed. Few kicks by Cebu. Very nice combo. Another pinfall. Hook of the leg on Bryan to count. Sims won the first tournament. Might only be fitting here if he's the champ for the fourth. Well, oh, the winner of the first is the champ for the fourth. And Jocko as GM is leading it as general manager instead of as champion. Face first goes Cebu. Love that move by Bold Bryan. Ralph, I don't think you have to run around the whole way, but it doesn't matter. Bold Bryan and the Reaper, former Universal Champions, former World Heavyweight Champ, one-on-one next week before Halloween Hell Inside a Cell, where the winner will take on Chase Cruz for the RPW Intercontinental Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Look what it took out of Bold Bryan. Absolutely incredible scenes, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible scenes. Fuck you, Cebu. I now know why Norm loves Bryan. What a matchup, that's for sure, between the two, ladies and gentlemen. Lot of fun here on Fury with 3 matches left. Ladies and gentlemen, up next is, of course, the World Hardcore Championship. RK did say he wants to enter first, ladies and gentlemen. He's giving Luka Novak a bit of a nicety by saying you can enter second. You don't have to wait in the ring for my long entrance. Oh, I should have peed before this entrance, shouldn't I? I should have peed before this entrance. But we're here now as we continue, ladies and gentlemen. RK been champ for 20 days. This being his 4th defense. Lamin had 4 defenses in 174 days. Dino had 6 defense in 106 days before that. What history this championship has had, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized RK won it in September 27th, 2025. Lamin won it in September 23rd, 2023. RK brought the championship back pretty much exactly 2 years after. We need to update the picture. Oh, he did update the picture, never mind. He brought it back literally like 2 years after when Lamin won it. Which is insane. Ladies and gentlemen, really, really is. Today is an RK day. And there is, oh my goodness, no sheep mask. He's really blending the two attires now. He's brought back his wise man glasses, ladies and gentlemen. The wise man glasses are back. Very, very interesting. Gopi now while he's entering. All of this because you lost the title, because you're jealous or just being petty. You're a world champion. You've taken it way too far and I'm coming for everything you own, says GMK. What a shot for RK. What a shot. This fire is burning. Shining like burgundy color. GMK has sights set on Daniel Black and the World Heavyweight Championship. There is, ladies and gentlemen, the World Hardcore Champion. The sheep making his way down to the ring. Entrance almost as big as his ego. I get it. Who else other than RK would have a literal burning sheep on the floor as he walks through, eh? Who else? I love that championship, though. I really love that championship. Gave Luka Novak the courtesy of coming out second. Oh, I need to pee so bad. After this match, I'm going to pee. After this match, I'm going to pee. Then again, RK, sometimes his matches are quick. Sometimes he, especially with Luka. I mean, Luka Novak, former Intercontinental Champion, former United States Champion. No mask is interesting, though. He's done it a couple times where he doesn't wear the mask, to be fair. He's done it a couple times. He has said he's merging, like, because RK has always said just because he is now known as the sheep instead of wise man, he's not a different person. It's not like he's a different persona, or just because he wears a mask, he's some alter ego being like some people like to do. He's still the same person as ever. That's why he's now merged both of his attires together as the best sheep in the world as well. What the hell does he have in his hand? The win. No one's ever asked him about that. I've noticed that before. On his right hand, he has like some... I don't know. I don't know. No one's ever asked him. I love the new jacket. I think it's better than his old jacket. Doesn't wrestle in the vest anymore either. Got the pants back with the stars. The TFT logo. I love this look. I really, really do. World Hardcore Champion in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes that took. Exactly 4-minute entrance. Wow. Exactly on the dot 4 minutes. As RK takes off his vest and coat and awaits. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Luka Novak. Can we turn it up? The lights are on. The lights are on. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, that is not Luka Novak. I thought so. From past at the announcer's desk, RK was watching the stage and Lamin Noir with a power driver. From behind, I saw him run through the crowd, run past my announcer's desk. Lamin Noir, another power driver. Oh my goodness. Well, Lamin Noir's in the main event, of course. The crowd are chanting one more time. Lamin Noir's in the main event. Oh! Against Sibs. And Lamin Noir has just laid out. I was just going to say we have a ref here. Luka, though. Insult to injury, a little stomp. RK is down on the floor. Ladies. And gentlemen. Pete Lamin Noir, you took the Hardcore Championship. Wasn't just you, was it? TFT's fingerprints now all over my canvas. Your allies will save you. You think their numbers can shield you from me? I'll take it back. I'll complete my goal. The gallery of violent sheep. Until the follower helped you, they will regret. Lamin Noir will return. Well, well, well. Ladies and gentlemen, RK hobbled backstage. RK was down. Luka was nowhere to be seen. I don't know if that's out of honor for RK. Or... like, I don't know if he done that out of honor for RK. Or if he wanted to... I don't really know, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be honest with you. Did Lamin shove Luka into a lot? I don't really know. That's what I'm wondering. Well, not exactly that, but... it was definitely... Luka Novak vs RK for the World Hardcore Championship. I know Luka was excited. Luka was ready, ladies and gentlemen, for this match. I mean, of course he was. It's a world title match. But, I mean, is Luka now going to be pissed at Lamin? Or is he doing that because he doesn't want to win the title against, like, a broken RK? I don't really know. There's 2 matches left. Lamin is in the main event, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we advance with the penultimate match. And we find out what happens later. Before the penultimate match, I'm going to quickly run backstage to the toilet while we try to figure out what just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second and we shall resume with the main event looming, Lamin v Sibs. But first, we have the penultimate match. Fatal 4-way Queen of the Ring qualifying match. Give me 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. My God.
I'm drinking in the back of this room. VIP VIP and I'm blacked out at noon. No ID, man, I swear she's 22. And all I see is that naughty attitude. Wake up at 3 and it's in the afternoon. Cause I don't sleep when I'm staring at the moon. When everything like I'm undefeated too. Call it a sweep cause we're breaking out the room. I'm like, hold up, I say, girl, can you come a bit closer? I need closure, this shit ain't over till it's over. I'm like, hold up, I say, girl, can you come a bit closer? I wanna get to know ya, goddamn, I'm gonna do it sober. Yeah.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, put on my match like I say. Lamin must have attacked Novak surely, man. Well, I don't really know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. We found out who goes to Queen of the Ring here. The final Fury spot. Who joins Kira, Madison, Fox, and Portia Van Allen. I don't know. Well, I mean, Rebecca was there. I mean, is it a thing, though, if Luca came... What is going on? I just sat down, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even see what she hit. Juliana is going to Queen of the Ring. I just sat down, ladies and gentlemen. I just sat down. What? What is she? Let me read. What the hell? Oh, don't give me ads on my bloody. I need to. What? What just happened? Can I rewind? I went too. She reversed Sienna Violet. She just rolled her up. She rolled her up, ladies and gentlemen. She literally just rolled. I don't think Sienna was ready for it. She rolled her up. Not even like a finisher. She literally rolled her up, ladies and gentlemen. It was a roll-up victory to go to Queen of the Ring. I don't think Sienna expected it. My goodness gracious me. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Well, indeed. She rolled her up. I don't think Sienna... I mean, hey, why don't people do that more often, ladies and gentlemen? A quick roll-up out of nowhere? When your opponent doesn't expect it? Why don't people do that more often? Ruining my day even more. I mean, some might say it's smart by Juliana. A quick roll up. Sometimes we see it and the opponent's like, "What are you doing? Like, really?" But sometimes you see it and it's like, "Oh no." They know what they're doing, ladies and gentlemen, and they get it off. Good. Well, we move on. Let me add a name. Man, oh man. Where are we? Let's add her name. That's huge for Juliana. That is absolutely goddamn huge for Juliana, ladies and gentlemen. Really is. Absolutely huge. We advance, ladies and gents. Main event time for Friday Night Fury. 20 seconds in. As Lamin Noir and Sibs, there he is. It was his music playing, I thought so. Lamin Noir and Sibs, one-on-one in today's main event. Lamin is smiling after taking out RK the way he did. I don't think we have to worry about RK getting involved in this one after what he went through. That's for sure. Main event time. Who have you got, ladies and gents? Lamin or Sibs? In this hellacious main event match. I can't believe. That was Zara's Fury debut. Ruth Quinn as well, a rookie. Barely even got a look in. Sienna's amazing attire was barely even ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Lamin into the ring. Ready for, I mean, this is going to be a slobber knocker, right? This is going to be... Get in your seat, ladies and gentlemen. Fastest match in RPW, not even close. But get in your seat, get your snacks, and get ready for one of the biggest and best rivalries in all of RPW. Two of the biggest names in RPW history. One of them is the Universal Champion. Now, I have heard the front plate is getting a new design, ladies and gentlemen, which is why it's currently empty. Apparently, to Vince's commissioned a update for the Universal Championship. Still going to look the same, but it's getting rebuffed, so they have a replacement here today on Fury, since it's not a Fury Championship. Sim still wanted to hold the strap, just so it's known that it is the Universal Championship still around his waist, but it's getting buffed, it's getting redesigned. To Vince said apparently, now that a Fury star, now that his champion is the Universal Champion, it needs to be looked after, it needs to look nicer, and be more taken care of. Apparently, World Warzone Superstars not really been taking too much care of the Universal Championship as of late. As the Fury main event, Rebecca's refereeing. Bell has been rung. Lamin Noir and Sibs. One-on-one, ladies and gentlemen. God, and Rebecca just took Sibs to the chest. Not really what you want, is it? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Do I have Taylor the tapes up at all? I know I go through them a lot, but... Oh, we need to update Taylor the tapes. Lamin. Sibs. Look at this history, man. Wow, Sibs won the last one-on-one they had. Sibs won. They've only ever had 3 one-on-one matches. Sibs is 2-1 right now. Lamin won their first ever match, and since then he's never beaten Sibs. Wait, when would that have been? Wait. Then... Oh, let's do some quick looking. Hold on a second. So their first ever one-on-one was Toxic Thursday, week 15, June 16th, 2022, ladies and gentlemen. That is the only time Lamin has ever beaten Sibs in a one-on-one match. After that, their next match was September 3rd, RPW Live. Sibs poke Jocko Lamin bowled Brian on RPW Live. What a match. Sibs won that match. Then on RPW Live, Lamin won. Friday Night Fury, July 28th, 2023, Sibs beat Lamin and Brutus Brickley. August 11th, their second one-on-one, Sibs beat Lamin. And now their third... then their third one-on-one, September 12th, where Sibs beat Lamin. So Lamin hasn't beaten him since 2022 in a singles match. Goodness gracious me. I love history like that, man. I really, really do. I love a bit of history like that. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Black and yellow vs black and gold. Two of the biggest names in RPW. Lamin, a former superstar of the year, of course. Under his new guise of Lamin Noir. Rebecca stuck in the corner. Rebecca, I would move if I was you, Sibs. Staring her down. Get out of the corner, Rebecca. Goodness gracious me. Sibs with a submission hold on Lamin. Oh, holds onto the head. Knee strike to the back, and there's that. I knew there was going to be blood. Right hander caught him. There's blood, ladies and gents. Oh, reversal into a headbutt. Down goes Lamin. Hook of the leg by Sibs. 2 count and a kick out, though. Brutal headbutt. Very, very brutal headbutt. Sibs is bleeding, ladies and gents. Kick to the midsection. Lamin with the reversal. Over in the corner is Sibs. Right-handers flurrying, connecting. Lamin Noir, big uppercut. Takedown on Sibs. He took down... Oh, RK already. Here today. Can he also take down an arch nemesis of his own? In Sibs. Lamin, submission of his own. Nice cross-face. Has his arms around the face of Sibs, wrenching him back, ladies and gentlemen. PKO, bro, adding insult to injury, GMK, after he threw Poke through that light. Using the PKO like that. Absolutely devastating, lovely strength by Lamin Noir. I used to say last year, and I still think this is true, Lamin's one of, if not the strongest superstars in RPW. Look how easily he lifts up Sibs. Sibs is a big man. But Lamin, in terms of like pure strength, Lamin is up there, dude. He may not be the biggest build, but Lamin is one of the strongest superstars I've seen. That's for sure. One of the damn strongest I've ever seen. Snake Eyes in the corner. Sibs trying to draw blood from Lamin. Kick to the foot. Nice takedown. Let's make sure my phone's actually charging today. Right-handers by Sibs again. To the face. Oh, of Lamin. Used to go by the Grim Reaper, didn't he? He did indeed. Well, again, he ended the career of Sibs at one point. Done the same to Poke. The thing is as well about that, like, what Sibs went through, the way he landed in that lie, you can see the scar on his back. That scar's never going to go. The way he landed, he broke his like spinal cord. He couldn't walk. He couldn't stand up, ladies and gentlemen. He couldn't move. He couldn't speak for months. Like, what Sibs went through. The fact that Sibs is back wrestling in an RPW ring now is nothing short of a miracle. I don't think people appreciate and understand that enough. The way Sibs has come back to become a multiple-time champ as well. Like, no one should be able to walk, let alone compete, the way Sibs has been doing it this season. And it just goes to show how much of a monster Sibs truly is. Because I don't think we're going to see Poke doing this anytime soon after going through that light. The way Sibs landed, it was not a career-threatening, it was a life-threatening fall. Ladies and gentlemen, there's blood. I knew Sibs wanted it. Lamin made Sibs bleed. Sibs said, you bleed too. Look at the submission hold. Wrenching in. This is pure hatred, ladies and gentlemen, between these two. This is like the male equivalent of Lilith Lanza vs Hope Eternal. You think Poke will ever come back? I mean, like, we saw Sibs come back, so never say never. And Poke didn't land the way Sibs did. Like, Poke's not like... Poke is walking, as far as I know. He's not wrestling. Right now, he's retired from RPW. But he's not... He didn't land the way that Sibs landed, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, they both went through the same thing, but the way Sibs landed, he, like, broke his spine, pretty much. He couldn't even walk. Poke didn't land as bad, but as far as I see it, I don't see Poke in an RPW ring anytime soon, Alex. I really, really don't. Hook of the leg, 1 count. Kick out. Lamin gets caught. Up top, right hand is connecting. Note to self, don't piss off Lamin Noir. I don't think there's a proper brawl. I don't think you want... I mean, you just see what he done to RK. RK, like, one of the most dominant in-ring superstars. Doesn't matter. If you get blindsided, especially Lamin Noir, again, look how easily he lifts up Sibs, ladies and gentlemen. Holds on for more and goes for 3 German suplex in a row without dropping a sweat. Lamin Noir is built different, ladies and gentlemen. He really, really is. Really, really is. Oh my god. What a career he has as well. Is championship history, world heavyweight champion, 2-time United States champion, RPW tag team champion, world hardcore champion, the longest world hardcore champion, and a 3-time randomizer champion. Of course, also won Regents Rumble as well. 36 pay-per-view appearances, 14 main events at pay-per-views. Lamin Noir will go down as one of the greatest to ever do it. That is for sure. But he's in the ring with equally someone that will go down as one of the greatest to ever do it. A 4-time Universal Champion, 3-time Intercontinental Champion, 1-time RPW Tag Team Champion, and a Claymore-hitting Dominator, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes Lamin. Sibs with a pinfall 2-count and a kick out. Going to be a tough match if they make it to the final of King of the Ring. I mean, no disrespect to anyone else in that King of the Ring tournament. I don't see anyone making it as far as these two. How long is this World Hardcore title? 174 days. Reminder as well, he retired the belt at 174 days. He could have held it longer, but he chose to retire the championship and he made it his own. RK brought it back, obviously, but he was a 174-day champ. He decided to end it. He could have kept going with it if he wanted to, but he said, I'm going to retire this championship as my championship. And that's why he's looking, I'm assuming, to take it back off of RK the Sheep, like we just saw in his little vignette. Irish Rip rebound, kitchen sink. Knee strike to the midsection. Left-handed punches. Reminder, RK and Lamin were the longest tag team champs as well of all time. They had a tag team championship reign on Friday Night Fury of 251 days, ladies and gentlemen. They were once tag team partners, tag team gold. And now they are at each other's throat. Lamin from behind. That power driver, oh bro, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's somehow more brutal than the bullhammer, which he used to do, which I didn't think was possible. But it is. Look at this blood. Nice little takedown. That scar on the back of Sibs. He will also know, always know, sorry, that Lamin is the reason for that scar. Lamin will always be the reason that Sibs has that scar. It's a constant reminder. Every single bit of damage done to the back of Sibs, every time he feels a little ink of, a little nudge on the back, that is a reminder of what Lamin Noir put him through. Both superstars to the outside. Sibs reverses. What a main event, man. Kind of glad last match was quick now, because this one could be going a while. Sibs looking fired up on the outside. Joins Lamin Noir in the ring. Sibs. Irish Rip rebound into it. Claymore. Hook of the leg, middle of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Lamin Noir somehow kicks out. Credit to Sibs this season, then can't take anything away from him. The fact that he's come in and done what he's done, again, nothing short of a miracle, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing short of a miracle with that back damage. The fact he's a world champ right now. He was once a triple brand champ. Insane. Really, really is. Oh. Absolutely insane. Well, I was going to say Sibs not much of a submission superstar. A submission could be the game changer, though, as Lamin locks it in. Sibs breaks away the handle with ease. Ladies and gentlemen, with ease. Winner goes to Regents Royalty in the King of the Ring tournament, alongside Luka Novak, Dragon Demonic, Rex, Kip Graves, Kyler Kane, and Charmander. Who is it gonna be? My opinion, whoever wins this match is our next King of the Ring. I'm gonna say it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Lamin roll up, trying to steal it from behind, rolls out, rolls him up. Oh, his shoulders are down. Lamin steals it with a roll up. Sibs can't believe it. Lamin Noir has just stolen the main event with a roll-up victory. Sibs thought it was 2. Sibs thought he was on the road. Rebecca says no. And Lamin Noir's first singles win over Sibs since 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night for Lamin Noir, who is going on to Regents Royalty in the King of the Ring tournament. What a main event. What a win. A roll-up in the main event. Sibs thought his foot was on the rope. He was shouting at Rebecca, who said, no, it was not a rope break. It was a 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, officially going into Halloween Hell Inside a Cell week on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. It could be King Lamin Noir in a couple of weeks' time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are.
Tear it all down. Chains are breaking as the anthem roars. Every heart beats pounding like a war. Steel meets flesh and the sparks ignite. Welcome to the chaos under neon lights. Crush the cage, break the chains.